The law of sowing says, in summary, that we reap what we sow. This is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It also reminds us that from sowing to harvest, days, months, and years pass. This means that our seeds, in the form of mistakes and successes, choices and sacrifices, are falling on the ground today to bear fruits that will be harvested in 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, or 30 years. Do you have the patience and perseverance to wait all that time? And do you know well that seeds today mean fruits tomorrow? But why do people sometimes act this way? Sometimes it's simply because they don't want to put in the work that a good planting requires. On the other hand, those who have a vision for the future and live well in the present, without being stuck in the past or filled with anxiety about the future, can quickly identify what's hindering their journey and causing them to lose their way. Someone who has already decided to sow acts as if they've seen what they needed to see, believes in their own dreams and projects, and plans to make them a reality. Incredulous people are usually not prepared to foresee the obstacles, darkness, and locks common in every new construction, every new plant. I believe that without faith, there is no vision for the future, nor a promising future. People without faith are more likely to stray slowly without direction and lose control over their emotions. Incredulous people are usually not prepared to foresee the obstacles, darkness, and locks common in every new construction, every new planting, every new work. Do you know why? Because the absence of faith makes them blind to the fact that behind a door with many locks lies a great treasure. A person endowed with faith, on the other hand, knows that locks are not placed where there is nothing of value to guard. They believe that their grand future is always locked up tight and act with resolve to break through each of the seals that separate them from it. Keep in mind that no one attracts to themselves what they want, but rather what they are. Your hands will always hold only what you deserve, only the fruit born from the seed you planted, no more, no less. What you have sown will be what you reap. You have the free will to decide whether to cultivate a garden along your long path like a gardener who keeps his precious land free of weeds, planting in it the most beautiful flowers and the most nutritious fruits, or whether to plant bad, sterile seeds. You have the power to choose to tend to the sweetest flowers and water the most fragrant blooms, or you can use the soil to reproduce sour fruits and poisonous plants. You can, ultimately, cultivate success through your thoughts or lose yourself among useless thoughts and ideas. The choice is yours. Although the ability to direct your own thoughts is an important step towards realizing your dreams, it's not enough to just pray for blessings. Thoughts without action are useless, my friend. Visualizing will never be enough if you don't get out of inertia. Prayers are only answered when, in addition to being harmonized with thoughts and beliefs, they result in concrete actions and are converted into effort and dedication. It's up to you to be the builder and forger of your own destiny. So, don't stop doing good and planting good seeds. The time to reap will come, you'll see. Of course, that is, if you don't faint or give up on sowing before that. Remember that to reap well, you must respect two basic conditions: the right time and the fact that the best things take time. The question that matters is, what are you doing now, in the present moment, to see yourself in the condition you idealized 5 or 10 years from now, with prosperity in all aspects of your life? What are you planting today to reap tomorrow in your personal and professional spheres? What fruits do you expect tomorrow in terms of finances and mental health? Let's go forward together, always moving towards a bountiful harvest. Sowing will never be easy, but the harvest will be worth every minute of your effort. Never give up. Did you enjoy this video? Want to receive more free motivational content? Join our official Telegram group by clicking the first link in the description and get immediate access to exclusive content on motivation, mindset, and wealth that will help you create an extraordinary life. The quality of the seeds we choose to plant is essential. High-quality seeds, represented by positive actions and wise decisions, yield abundant and healthy fruits. Conversely, low-quality seeds result in poor and unsatisfactory harvests. Preparing the soil is also crucial. Just as a farmer prepares the soil before planting, we must prepare our minds and hearts to receive the seeds of our actions. Well-prepared soil, free of weeds and stones, allows the seeds to grow strong and robust. Cultivation requires patience and consistency. It's no use planting and expecting immediate results. Just as a plant needs time to grow and develop, our actions need time to show their fruits. Patience is an indispensable virtue in this process. Continuous maintenance of the planting is vital. Once the seeds have been planted, they need regular care, watering, fertilizing, and protection from pests. Likewise, we must nurture and care for our actions and projects constantly to ensure their success. Weather conditions can affect the growth of plants, just as challenges and adversities can impact our lives. We must be prepared to face storms and droughts, adapting our strategies to keep moving forward regardless of circumstances. Choosing the seeds should be done wisely. Some seeds grow quickly but produce short-term fruits, while others take longer to grow but produce long-lasting and valuable fruits. We should choose our actions based on long-term goals. Continuous learning is part of the process. Successful farmers are always learning new techniques and methods to improve their crops. Similarly, we must be open to constant learning and continuous improvement in our lives and careers. Resilience is essential. Crops can be affected by natural disasters, and yet farmers persist and replant. We need to be resilient in the face of adversity, not giving up on our goals even when we face failures and setbacks. Community support can make a difference. Farmers often share knowledge and resources with each other, strengthening their practices. We should also seek and offer support in our communities, creating networks of mutual aid. Gratitude for the process is fundamental. A grateful farmer values every stage of growth, from planting to harvest. We should be grateful for the process of personal and professional growth, recognizing the value of every small victory. Long-term vision guides our actions. Farmers plant with future harvests in mind. We need to act today with the vision of the future we want to build, keeping our long-term goals in mind. The diversity of crops can be beneficial. Planting different types of crops can increase productivity and reduce risks. Similarly, diversifying our skills and projects can provide a more balanced and resilient life. The balance between work and rest is necessary. Farmers know that the land needs to rest to regenerate. We must balance our periods of intense work with moments of rest and renewal to maintain our productivity and well-being. Adapting to changes is a valuable skill. Seasons change, and farmers adapt their practices accordingly. We must be flexible and adaptable, adjusting our plans and strategies as circumstances change. Confidence in the process is crucial. Farmers trust that their seeds, if well cared for, will yield fruits in due time. We must trust the process of our actions, believing that our efforts will be rewarded. Continuous progress evaluation helps improve. Farmers monitor the growth of their plants and make adjustments when necessary. We should regularly evaluate our progress and make adjustments to ensure we are on the right track. Collaboration with nature is vital. Farmers work in harmony with nature, respecting its cycles. We should collaborate with natural forces in our lives, seizing opportunities and navigating challenges wisely. Harvesting is a time of celebration. Farmers celebrate the harvest as the result of their hard work. We should celebrate our achievements, recognizing the effort and dedication that brought us this far. Sharing the harvest brings benefits. Farmers often share their harvest with the community, creating strong bonds. Sharing our successes and resources can strengthen our relationships and communities. The cycle begins again. After the harvest, the farmer prepares for the next planting. Similarly, we must continue planting new seeds, learning from the past and aiming for an increasingly prosperous future. These principles not only apply to farming but also serve as powerful metaphors for life. The law of sowing and reaping teaches us to be proactive, resilient, and confident, knowing that our future is shaped by the actions and decisions we make today.